Hey, but the thing that I liked about Jeezy is like, yo, he said a statement, and it might be a bar. It's making its rounds right now. So by
Talk
the
about it.
time y'all watch this, y'all gonna see a lot of reactions likely. But he made a statement, bruh. He said, "Real men don't cheat."
Yeah,
That was the end of the statement right
now
there.
that's a song on the album. The song is actually fire too.
Oh,
I
he
fuck with
got
that
that's
song.
a song on the
Yeah,
album.
the album just dropped Friday. I was listening to it on
Wow,
my
I
ride
didn't know that.
on the way back. I
Okay.
listened to it. Yeah, the song is dope too. It's a dope
But
song.
so since you listen to the song, you got a little bit more elaboration. I need to go and check out the full interview with
go
Nia
check it
Long in the church down with the lights on. Sheesh.
He had an interview with Nia.
Yes.
That's crazy. 'Cause he said a line about Nia on there, like, "Yo, if I come across Nia again, he going at her." So that's crazy. I didn't even know that.
Yo.
I didn't even know that.
Shout out to
Jesus.
bringing it to fruition. hey, you know what's wild is he said women don't cheat, and you know that her last dude cheated on her. The Boston
Oh,
Celtics
I
head
didn't know
coach.
that. Oh, him. I'm bugging. I'm thinking about two different. I'm thinking about
The
Megan
Boston
Good,
Celtics
Megan
head
Good, and
coach joint.
homie. No, you're right. Yeah. I knew that. I knew that.
He's playing the long game. That's a smart man right there.
Shout
But
out to
yo,
Jeezy,
let's
man.
talk about that. Like real men don't cheat. What are your thoughts, man?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely can respect what he's saying on that song. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's how you understand and know where some growth and maturity has happened, in Jeezy's life. And that's just the stages, right? Like we go through. Well, hopefully you get to as an individual. There's an awakening, right? Like so we spoke about mental health, we spoke about being aware, being self-aware. And so I feel like once you get to that space and understand what you need and don't need, you know what I'm saying, what you require in your life to make it work and not work, and set a standard and stick to that, then it's easier for you to recognize those things and weed through it, right? So and then it becomes a place where this is either the place for me or it isn't. And if it's not the place for me, then I remove myself from it. And there's no need to do all of the other things that might come with that, like cheating.
Indeed.
But these are things that you need awareness and some reflection and some work to get to. Because as men, we spoke about several times, and I'm sure it's going to keep coming up. As men, we were groomed a certain way, especially in our era of a certain age. You were raised a certain way, and you was raised to move a certain way. And so emotional intelligence and awareness and being vulnerable and in touch with your feeling, all that wasn't an option. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
at all. You know what I'm saying? So, the men that are in our age bracket now, like we're doing the work now. You know what I mean? So it's like it takes time.
Indeed. It's gonna take time. Right. Yo, I'm gonna come at it from another angle. All right, real men don't cheat. Let me say this. I work in a profession where I think that married men actually get more respect, right? You know what I mean? It's almost like, oh, you're divorced, and I feel like that there's like you could stick it out, or if you cheat, there's some type of infidelity. You're not loyal to anything. But so I'm gonna come at it like men. I want to say men. We should be leaders, right? Leaders are paid to make decisions, choices, tough choices. And when you are in a situation where you need to go right or you need to go wrong, shorty orty fly as hell, she right here, the opportunity is presenting itself. Right. As a leader, you have a decision to make.
You do.
Are you going to indulge or are you going to abstain? Are you going to knock it down or are you going to have discipline? That's a leader decision right there.
A lot going on.
Real men who are leaders are not going to succumb to the temptation of the Nia Long and the cherry thong with the lights on. They're going to just admire it.
It's a lot of temptation. No, I ain't gonna lie.
Is a lot.
It's a lot.
I ain't gonna, but as a leader, you gotta you can't succumb to the temptation, my G. You gotta just keep it moving. Hey, I appreciate, you know what I mean? I'm flattered, by the opportunity to knock it down. Take you a second. You might need a second.
Regroup.
Regroup. And go home, my G.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Go home. Go home to your lady, my guy. Because it ain't worth it. You know what I mean? The post not clarity. Afterwards, you're going to feel stupid.
It's a fact.
So real men understand this, and you're not going to cheat because I'm just going to enjoy this bit of time, and then afterwards I'm going to feel bad. Then I may ruin my household, and then that's going to have second or third order of effects that you ain't going to like. You know what I mean? So it behooves you to keep it in your pants. Pause. Discipline. Like, yo, be a man, be a leader, man. Hey, you the one that made the decision. Don't put a ring on her. Don't get in a relationship if she ain't gonna satisfy you wholeheartedly. You know what I mean?
That's
you decided it. And if she no longer satisfying you, just break it off.
Major key. And see, you segue right into it. I was getting ready to go with it. So in that moment, if you find yourself in that moment, the pressure's on, the temperature's rising. Shout out to Mobb Deep.
Rising.
Shout out to I'm not gonna say shout out to him, but
that's Kells?
That one too.
That is Kells.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. Yeah, I mean, I just I listen. He did his thing. He had his run. I don't want to get canceled already. I ain't had my run yet. Listen, so let me cook for a second.
Who man is this?
Yeah, listen. So at the end of the day, like the pre to it is just like definitely recognizing early on and making that decision before you even get that deep. But now, all right, let's say you're already there. It's been done already. Like, that doesn't mean that all is lost. And so now, if you're in that situation where you find yourself tempted and you're about to cheat, or possibility, the opportunity presents itself, put it like that. You took a step back, took a breath, you thought about it, you regroup, you got yourself out of there. But now what we do? Because now it can't just be like, I got out of there, I'm good. Because it ain't good. Like let's now reassess our whole situation in our relationship. What am I not getting that made me susceptible to this? Like what welcomed me and invited me to the space and made me comfortable feeling like this was okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so now maybe a situation don't need to be a situation no more. And that's another part too. And so now maybe we gotta address that. And I feel like that's a lot of times, a part that we gloss over, in which puts us in eventually it's gonna happen. Because it's only gonna be so many times you're gonna turn it down. If nothing's changing, nothing's getting corrected, at some point you're gonna fall victim, fam. It's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So let's remove ourselves. Let's make the hard choice, hard decision.
Yeah.
Let's remove ourselves and let's get ourselves in a place where we need to be.
But for clarity, you're saying if you continue to put yourself in that situation, you could fall.
Sometimes you don't gotta put yourself in that situation. Like sometimes that situation going listen, it's going to pop up on you. You know what I mean? Like, listen, one thing about your faith, it's going to be tested. You know what I'm saying? Like on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you said you was about, you got to stand on that shit 365, 24/7. And so you never know what's around that corner. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you might have been minding your business.
Yeah.
Listen, we in a new day. We in a new day where she might shoot her shot. So you minding your business. Now she walk up on you. Now what you doing?
Sometimes
What's up?
You get the bear. Sometimes the bear get you.
Right. I mean, but wherever it is. Hey, you at the house party, wherever you at. You could be innocent. You was coming in when you're innocent. I'm here to just have a good time with the homies. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
But something else might transpire. Now, like, you on the clock now. Like,
we don't promote cheating. But if you do,
talk about it.
Just make sure you use a B condom.
Oh yeah.
Okay. They are available. It's a black-owned condom brand.
It is a black-owned condom.
They're available at Walmart, Target, and
CVS.
Come on, man. Hey, so if you're going to cheat, do it responsibly. I'm just saying. Listen, we're not condoning it, but don't take nothing back to your lady.
What I'm saying? That's a fact. And listen,
or ladies, don't take nothing back to your dude.
When you go in a store, this right here is how it's going to look. This is the 3-pack.
Talk to him.
That's how it's going to look in that box right there. You know what I'm saying? Like nice holographic. You know what I'm saying?
Walmeezy.
You know what I mean? Iridescent, if you will. Box. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Like, so cheat responsibly. But we're not condoning cheating.
We not.
But here's another layer. It goes back to, I think it was like episode 3, where we talked about what are the top 3 reasons why men cheat.
Right.
And we said that, and you alluded to it right here when we talked about the opportunity. We hit on that. That was one of them, opportunity. Right. The other 2 was not feeling like your lady's not emotionally available or allowing you to, that space.
Right.
And then the third one being sexual dissatisfaction. And that comes with communication, I think, more times than not, because you chose to be with her. So clearly you were satisfied with it at a point. So maybe y'all just need to communicate and figure out why all of a sudden you're dissatisfied with the bedroom game. Come on, man, the bedroom boom. Man, we in here. I mean, that's a good segment. I like that. I like that.
it too.
You know what I
That was
mean?
dope.